I have hair cream in my hair. Trying to figure out what the fuck to do with my hair. So honestly, low-key, main topic of discussion today is my hair. What? Not my hair. Well, my hair, but also anyone else's hair who has curly hair. Anyone who has curly hair, this video is for you. These are for the girls. These are for the girls. These are for the girls. I don't want to hear anything about a man. I don't even want to. Don't even. Unless it's Sam Hartman or Connor McDavid or Sidney Crosby. Any other man? The door. You can't see it, but the door's right there. Go use it. I just showered. I got back from the gym, made some TikToks, and now I have to stand on business. So let's go make some muffins. Yeah, we're making muffins again because it's like I do it every week. So if you're mad about that, go be mad. Don't care. Don't care. But let's go. It do not matter. Turn to a side. Probably got long, the speaker got louder, car got faster. Like I said before, you're probably like, oh my god, like why are you making the muffins again? Let me show you where we're at. Look, I only got 2 left. That looks so sad. There's a mysterious truck in front of my house. And I need to get to the point of what I want to talk about. No tomfoolery. I'm doing so bad. Don't look at my email, but I'm doing so bad in fantasy right now. I'm so bad. It genuinely, I'm disappointed in how bad I'm doing. Good ab! The topic of today's discussion is curly hair. And I want to talk about it because of this circumstance that happened to me. But there's actually have been a lot of things that happened to me throughout my life having curly hair, and I feel that it's kind of crazy. And in no way I'm trying to, like, you know, there's other situations going on in this world. Jesus Christ! I know that there's other more important things going on in this world, but for the sake of my video and for just me, like, wanting to talk about certain things that I've been noticing and, you know, wanting to just chat about it and, you know, discuss, just take no harm with it, I guess. I really don't know. Being a curly girly is not for the weak. It's not, because all throughout my life, I know how differently I'm treated and like looked at being with curly hair and being with straight hair. Where I work, it's predominantly men. I work at a nice rink. And a lot of guys come and go in that rink, whatever. I face a lot of higher ups, whatever you want to say. And the difference of kind of respect and just tone that I get between having a straight hair and having curly hair is very, very different. Like, I felt good going in there with straight hair. So when I first started working there, I would only wear my hair straight because I was just dealing with the general public, and it was just, you know, stuff like that. But then now, almost 4 years in, I don't care. Like, I really don't care anymore. But I just don't appreciate how frowned upon curly hair is in a professional setting sometimes, because I don't like the fuck, it doesn't make sense to me, but whatever. So that is in my daily life. And then in my dating life, I have a story time for you, but in my dating life, it has been a journey, to say the least, and we're gonna get into it. Wait, look at this. Look at that strawberries. Wait, stop. They're stuck together. Oh, I'm trying to pull them apart. Oh! Me and who? That's so cute. I love that. And I want to take a picture of them. It's like a little bow tie. It's gonna be very interesting to cut. Also, sorry if you hear any noises besides my beautiful music. They're doing construction outside. They're being very obnoxious. I decided that since the strawberries are like, they never like mash when I except when I, like, you know, you gotta like mash the banana for this, but like the strawberries never really mash. So I think I'm gonna try to mash the strawberries first and then put the bananas in. I'm trying to work on like not talking when I'm out of frame. So, as of late, we all know that I went through a situationship. Yes, we get it, girl. And then, well, with that, I remember him telling me, he was like, I like girls with straight hair, because I had my straight hair when we were out. And I was like, okay, like, whatever, like, it's fine. I didn't really think much of it, because I was like, you know, whatever. And then, and then I started, I think I, like, wore my hair natural, like, once around him, and he didn't say anything. I mean, if he did, I would have fucking bopped his shit. But, like, so I was like, oh, okay, like, it's, you know, it's fine. He likes me for me. I was wrong. Example number uno. And then, I'm trying to think, but just, like, all in all, like, I get more compliments. And I'm not saying that I want to be, like, you know, the epitome of the male gaze. I'm not. Have you seen me? I'm not. But, you know, sometimes I want to get a girl wants a compliment. A girl wants a compliment. Like, literally today, the old man, John, at the gym, we were talking about, like, sports and how I used to play hockey. And he's like, yeah, like, you know, you're in great shape. I'm like, thank you. Because I don't get compliments. I never do. I never, like, whatever. Anyways, that's a different topic. I just get compliments a lot more often from men when I have straight hair, or, like, when my hair is curly. After all, they see me with straight hair. They're like, oh, like, your hair's curly. I'm like, yeah, this is my natural hair. And they're like, oh, not impressed. I'm like, okay, like, and then they stop talking to me. So I'm like, oh, right. Like, if you don't like me for my natural self, then go F off. So that's the main plot in this story. Let's get fast forward to this December. Well, this past December 2025. Freshly turned 23. Ooh, I'm in the club, high off perks with some shades on. Me and my friends are out at this Christmas sweater party. Because then when I eat the muffin, I get like a piece of strawberry, and it just kind of just throws me off a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But maybe if we mash the banana, it'll also work well. I'm sweating. Met this guy when we were at this Christmas sweater party. And chit-chat and whatever. He's a little bit older, right? And I wasn't really in the mood to talk to anyone. I never am in the mood to talk to a man. Let's just get it. Don't get it twisted. I'm never in the mood to talk to a man. All right. So he's about to leave, and he's like, oh, before I go, like, let me get your number. And I was like, okay. I'm not going to say no in front of this guy, but I just know I'm never going to text you. Like, I just know I'm not. And then he texts me, and I, like, respond. You know, I try to be nice. I'm like, oh, yeah, haha, whatever. Christmas rolls around. The holidays come around, New Year's Eve. I kind of don't text him back. Sorry, not sorry. But, like, I'm spending time with my family. My brother's home. My friends are all hanging out. Like, I'm not going to text your bitch ass right now. And I low-key kind of forgot he existed. So this is like, it kind of happened a lot throughout this time. I kind of forgot he existed for a long time. And he'll text me, and I just, like, wouldn't answer. And then I'll be like, shit, he texted me. And then I would have to answer him. And then there would be, like, a week that I was steady texting him, like, here and there. You know, he wasn't really the focal point of my life. Fast forward, we are in end of February. Haven't seen this man since December. He actually texted me that day. It's a Saturday. And I was at work, and I was like, why are you texting me? It's been a while. Like, please. Like, just, sometimes I just, like, get the hint. Texted me, didn't answer him. Me and my friends, you know, situationship ended, and they're like, girly, like, you gotta go out. Let's go out to the bar. I'm like, all right. So we go out to the bar, and me and my friend are talking. I'm trying to, like, talk about what happened and, like, how I feel and whatever. And then a man comes up to me. I know, I'm sorry. I should have put a trigger warning. A man comes up to me, and he's like, hey. And I turn around, and I'm like, it was him. Okay, wait, for the sake of the story, let's give him a name. His name is Curtis. Curtis, like Curtis Connor. So you're welcome, Curtis Connor. So Curtis is there next to me, and he's like, funny seeing you here. And I'm in utter shock. I'm scared for my life, not gonna lie, because like he texted me this morning and I didn't answer him, and now we're in the same spot, and I'm like, shit. So whatever, we start chit chatting, whatever, shooting the shit. And he's like, I texted you, like whatever. So after that night, I would say nothing happened, whatever, just laughing, how it's so funny. And met his friends, whatever. So then we started texting. I was like, all right, like, you know, like I saw him again on the fluke. Maybe it's a sign from God being like, hey, talk to this guy. You know, like he seems nice, whatever. So whatever. So I was talking to him, went to Florida, still texting him, taking time out of my day in Florida in the tropics to text his bitch ass back. So whatever. Then I come home from Florida and he's like, let's hang out. And I'm like, I'd be down. No, I was like, I would be down, but are you aware of our age difference? He is 30 years old. I'm 23. He's like, how old are you? Like 24? And I was like, no, I'm 23. He's like, listen, we'll take things slow and see where it goes. And I was like, perfect. I love the sound of that because I'm very much a take things slow type of girl. So we're still texting and he's like, so when do you want to hang out? And I was like, I can't this week because I'm getting my wisdom teeth out, but maybe the week afterwards. It's like, all right, sick. So we're still texting, whatever. I get my wisdom teeth out, still texting. And then I was totally fine after my wisdom teeth surgery. As you may see in my last video, I was totally fine. So my friends were like, let's go out Saturday night. I was like, okay. We go to the bar. And, oh, sorry. The most important part of this story was that every time I was out at the bar, when I saw him those 2 times in person, my hair was straight. My hair was straight. My hair was straight. Emphasis on my hair being straight. Excuse me, I just burped. Oh, Jesus. As of late, I've been in a hair care journey. I want to keep my hair healthy. I was straightening a lot. It was burning, falling out, and I don't want to be like these men in their 30s balding. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, let me stop straightening my hair. So after Florida, I haven't really straightened my hair. Because I do what I want. Yeah, it's been challenging. Because I'm like, oh, like it would look so much prettier if I had straight hair. But I'm like, that's just your brain telling you that. Who is saying that? Society is. But I'm not gonna bow down to society. Wrong bitch. I go out that past weekend and my hair is curly. My hair is curly because I'm like, listen, I'm not going out to meet guys. I really, like what I'm saying, I don't want to talk to anyone. But if I do go out and I do happen to stumble upon someone or talk to someone, I want them to like me for who I am, which, since we're talking about men, won't ever really... It's a shot in the dark with that one, but I was like, I really don't care. I didn't straighten my hair. So anyways, my hair is curly. My hair is looking cute. It's up. It has, you know, whatever. And I got my makeup on. And I have these, mind you, okay, this is very important. I have bracelets. I got them stacked. They're cute. One's a big one. One's my watch. And one's like the little ones. And I have another big one. And I have the other little ones. And then a charm bracelet. So I'm like, you know, when I walk into the room, I got the hoops on. I'm looking good. I got the cowboy boots on. I was stunning. I am stunning, but like, that was like type shit really good. So we're out, me and my friends, having a good old time, laughing, shooting this shit. Oh, I put too much maple syrup. Oh my God. Until we stumble upon his friend. Oh my God. What the fuck are you doing here? Like, dude, we come to the same place every weekend. Like, don't hit me with the, what are you doing here, you know? He's like, let me get Curtis. Like, is Curtis here? And he's like, no, he's, you know, at a different bar in a different town. So I'm like, oh, don't make him come over here. Like, honestly, I really don't give a shit. Curtis shows up. Because the friend told Curtis that I was out and about. So Curtis shows up. Curtis sees me, and I'm like, hey, like, how are you? Like, what's going on? And he's like, hi. And I'm thinking, okay, like, listen, like, I've had my fair shares of interactions with drunk men. He's probably just drunk and, like, not aware. So I was like, okay, like, how is the other bar, like, trying to make conversation? Getting nothing out of him. Which should have been my first, like, you know. But I always give people benefit of the doubt. I always do, and it always hurts me in the end. But that's what I said. It is what it is. This night goes on. We're hanging out with Curtis and his two friends. And we're talking about, like, heritage, like, where we're all from and whatever. I couldn't remember something. So then they start calling me stupid because I couldn't remember something. Mind you, we're at a bar and we're all drinking, and, like, God forbid I forget something. Like, whatever. In the midst of them calling me stupid, one of, what's that called? Curtis. One of Curtis's friends was like, hey, Anna, don't you think you have enough bracelets on? Because I was like, you know, I knew something was off. And, like, first everyone was attacking me because they call me stupid. And I'm getting nervous. I'm playing with my jewelry. That's what I always do when I get nervous. I'm playing around with something. And I'm like, huh? He's like, don't you think you have enough bracelets on? Like, kind of seems like too much. And I'm like, no. And he's like, well, like, the white one, I had a white one on. Like, the white one seems like a little bit overkill, don't you think? I was like, no, because the white one matches my white cowboy boots. Like, the fuck you know about fashion, bruh? Like, you're wearing a fuck-ass Rangers jacket right now. Why are you trying to come at me? I have more bracelets on my wrist right now than the Rangers will ever have in Stanley Cup playoff wins. The fuck? Who are you talking to? You're 30 years old. You're trying to yell at, like, freaking come at me? So, I was fed up. I was like, absolutely the fuck not. We're going home. We're going home. We're going home. And then the friend has the nerve to say, well, Curtis was telling me about it all, was telling me about this, and I just decided to point it out. And also, your hair is curly. After that, I looked at my friend. I'm like, I have work early in the morning. Let's go home. Let's go home. We're going home. So we go home. I'm in the car, and I'm like, they could go. Haven't heard back. Haven't gotten a text. Mind you, they didn't even say goodbye to us. Whatever. Didn't hear anything from Curtis. This whole entire, like, night. He hasn't texted me. And I'm telling my mom. Because my mom was Team Curtis. I told her what happened. And she was like, it's the hair. I was like, and I didn't even say anything. I didn't even say anything. I didn't say how my hair was straight the first time I met him. Nope. She was like, your hair is curly. And I was like, bazinga. Exactly. That is why. And I knew it because they mentioned it. Because I was too much. I was too much. I was stupid. I had too many bracelets on and my hair is curly. God forbid. Hold the phone. I'm a human being and I'm out here thinking that you like me because I'm me and I'm cool and I'm nice. My fault. My fault, big dog. My fault. You're a 30-year-old. I'm not even going to say man. You're a 30-year-old ghosting. Ghosting? Honey, leave the ghosting for my generation. Okay? Moral story? Yes. Dodged a bullet. God bless. Because I need it. And I be needing it. If I decided to straighten my hair that night, who knows what had happened. Maybe I would have still been talking to him. And then maybe down the line when he found out that I have curly hair. He's just a bitch. He's just a bitch. That is why now I'm out here preaching what the fuck is up with curly hair. Like, why are we treated differently? And like I said before, I know there's other issues going on in this world, but for the sake of the video, we're talking about curly hair. I just don't understand it. I don't understand it, and I think it's quite immature and stupid. And I've actually been getting a lot of things on TikTok with girls with gorgeous curly hair, and I'm like, how do you get your hair like that? I'm like commenting, I'm like, how do you wear it to bed? Because I'm still trying to figure out how to wear it to bed. Like look how good it looks now. Lettuce. Also, talking about TikTok, when I even post on TikTok, I have 2 TikToks. One is Gaddy Gats 97. I think it's Gaddy Gats 97. Did I change it? Yeah, it is Gaddy. So it's Gaddy Gats 97. And then my other one is Anna is so hot and funny. But a lot of my TikToks, the ones that get the most views and interactions are the ones when I have straight hair and my face is done up, like done up. But like the ones that I get like 300 views on is when I'm like this. So society, change yourself. My nuts. Aw, nuts. But that's also an observation that I have made about curly hair. I have a lot of them. Treated differently by just literally everyone and their mother when I have curly hair. Everyone sees curly hair as like a masculine thing. I saw that on TikTok. That's weird. That made me feel really weird. Not that I'm saying it's just weird. I just like why can't girls have anything? Curly hair is masculine. No, curly hair is for the hot bitches. Well, everyone's beautiful in their own way, but like let us just have our own thing, guys. I just don't understand. Like, can someone let me know? I met so many people throughout. I have so many friends who have curly hair, like, and it's just beautiful. But then when we have our straight hair, that's when you get approached more. Like, I don't get it. But I'm not gonna, like, bow down to how they view curly hair and, like, whatever. I'm still gonna be my natural self. I love my hair. I think it looks great. On the occasion, yeah, every now and then I love to straighten it. But I can't straighten it every day. That's horrible for your hair. And I feel like my whole entire life I've been trying to come to the point where I'm happy with having curly hair. And I feel like now I am at my 23 years of age. I'm happy about my curly hair and I'm confident with my curly hair. All throughout high school, in college, I hated my curly hair. And I never really felt pretty with it. But now, like, I'm going out with curly hair. I would have never done this in college. I would just, you know, now I'm confident. And then then this shit happens. And I'm like, you fucking kidding me? But I'm not going to straighten my hair. I'm not going to, no. Like, if someone wants to talk to me, someone wants to, they think I'm pretty, I want them to think I'm pretty and cool and awesome with curly hair. And then a bonus to see me with straight hair. You know what I'm saying? Like, they gotta pay some taxes, and then you can see me with straight hair. Like, you know what I'm saying? You pick it up and I put it down? Okay. Yeah. That's my talk of why do people just not like curly hair. But it's fine if you curl your hair. If your hair is straight and then you curl it, but that's totally fine. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. I can't deal with it anymore. If you got curly hair, embrace your curly hair. Do it. Do it. Stop straightening your hair. Is that man's? No, stop. I don't think that's man's. Bro. I miss man's. I miss him. Like, I seriously miss him. Like, the guy that came to my front door for like 5 minutes. I miss him. I'm so delusional. I really am. But you know what? It's who I am. Who cares? Who cares? Let me make my muffins. Yeah, so that's that. I really don't want to ramble on. I hope this video was entertaining to you. And I'm gonna go put my muffins in the oven. It's muffin time. All right, I'm gonna go now. Thanks for listening and watching. And yeah, I will see you next time. Peace out. Bye.